What would Sunday be like without baked pasta? Today we'll show you the one that made our studio feel like home. Pasta, meatballs, bechamel, and a lot of appetite. Let's start. Let's start immediately with the meatballs. I'll place the sausage on the chopping board so I can decase it. And then crush it with a knife. Down into the bowl. I'll add to the minced pork, then the parmesan, the chopped parsley, blended fresh breadcrumb, eggs, a pinch of salt, and a pinch of pepper. And now let's mix everything, strictly by hand. I'll put the dough aside to let the crumbs soften, making the dough easier to work. I'll take advantage of this time to prepare the sauce. Clove garlic in the pan and oil. Then chopped onion, and I'll leave it to flavour for a few moments. Good, to the bottom is sizzling. I can add to the tomato puree. Give it a stir, and season with salt and pepper. Voila! I'll reduce heat, let it cook for 30 minutes, covering with the lid. Every so often, however, remember to check on it because the tomato can stick to the bottom. I'll take advantage of this time to prepare the meatballs. Here we go, I'll wet my hands so it will be easier to shape the meatballs, and then I'll take about 10 grams of dough. I'll shake it in my hands to obtain a meatball about the size of an olive. When the sauce was ready, I put the meatballs in. I cooked them for 15 minutes, stirring slowly because they could easily fall apart. Past the 15 minutes, I hand-tossed some basil and cooked the meatballs for another 5 minutes. So it is. So now let's combine everything together, sauce and meatballs in the pasta. I'll pour some bechamel in my beautiful baking dish. By the way, if you want to know how to make bechamel, you have to look the recipe up on Giallozafferano, and this face will explain it to you. Then the eggs. These are hard-boiled eggs. I cut them into slices with this wonderful tool, and then I place them in the baking dish. And half of the smoked cheese that I've already diced. And then some bechamel. Let's be careful not to cover the eggs, because these are really nice to look at. And a little parmesan. And now I'll start all over again. Last a sprinkle of parmesan cheese, and finally it can be baked at 180 degrees for about 15 minutes. Then I'll give it another 5 minutes broil to get a delicious golden and crunchy crust. Let's go and bake it. I'm really hungry. What a delicacy! Baked pasta makes everyone happy. In fact, why don't you let me know your version, so if you wish I'll come and taste it. Did this recipe make you hungry? Then cook it yourself.